The people of Israel start complaining again. This time is because there's no water. As you're reading through, you see there's a pattern. Israel complains, gets upset, Moses goes to God, God and Moses bring a solution, and God provides a miracle to provide for the people. The people are once again complaining. They've run out of water, they're thirsty, it's hot, they're miserable, and they complain. They said, "We wish we had died in the wilderness. It would have been better to be dead than to be suffering through this misery we are now." So Moses goes back to the Lord again, falls on his face and says, "God, they're complaining again." God says, "Here's the deal, Moses. I want you to take your rod and I want you to go up in front of the congregation and I want you to speak to a rock." What in the world? Like, if you're Moses, I'm going to go talk to a rock. Well, I'd rather talk to a rock than to these people who constantly complain. But God says, "Speak to the rock and I will bring out water." Moses goes up and he stands there in front of the whole congregation, angrily calls out to them, "Must we bring you water from this rock, you rebels?" And he reaches out and he strikes the rock. What a contrast from yesterday's story, when Moses calls on the mercy and the grace of God to provide for the people's need. Today, he is angry. But God is not a God of anger. God provides the water for them anyway. God is looking to win them over to himself once again. And so in spite of his servant Moses portraying him in an angry manner, portraying him as being angry with them, God says, "I'm going to provide water anyway, because I want the people to know, in spite of the imperfections of my leaders, that they have a God who loves them and will provide for them, even in their weakness."